Okay, so this is a new account. So right now I haven't added any user to this account. So let's add a new user. So let's give a name, Ankit. Okay, so Ankit, you have I am creating a user for you. Okay, and you can add a new multiple user at a time. You can add okay. So and Ankit, and let's say you are in IT department. Okay, so IT underscore Ankit. Okay, this is the username. And if there are two options to you, you can see select how this user will access the AWS. Access key and auto generated password are provided to the in the last step. Okay, so you can read this. There is a provision programmatic access and console access. So what is meant by programmatic access and control access? I will go with the console access. Console basically GUI. So right now I'm working on the GUI. I'm working on the web console. I'm clicking the buttons here. So if you want this only, if you want the user to only access through website, then I will click in the web console. Okay. And there are some users you want to give the programmatic access. Programmatic access means you want them to connect through soft different software like Java, Python, or you can uh, ask them to connect through CLI. You know what is CLI? Okay, so here it is. Okay, I will tell you. So AWS APIs, CLI, SDK, and other development tools basically. So if you want to write a Python job and want to connect your laptop code uh, with the AWS console, AWS it will. So assume AWS S3 LS. So you can see this is not my CL console, right? This is CLI. CLI means basically command lines. If you want to interact your AWS account through command line or through any Linux server, so you can access like this. You can see this is my one of the account, and this is a list of the bucket which is available in there. So CLI basically, if I want to give, if you want to connect through any code, if you are writing a code, right, Python code or Java code, and you want to give access to that code into your account, so that is how the CLI will work. Just a second. हाँ, बोल. हाँ? नहीं नहीं दे, इस वाले को नहीं दे पाऊंगा, अगले वाले को देता हूँ, इसलिए उसने क्रिएट किया है. इसलिए रिकॉर्डिंग स्टार्ट कर दी ना मैंने. या सो CLI क्लियर हुआ या लेट मी नो अगर यू नो मोर डिटेल. अंकित, CLI क्या है? ओके, सो मैं हिंदी में बोलता हूँ एक बार. कंसोल बेसिकली क्या रहता है कि आप GUI से एक्सेस करते हो. GUI से जैसे हम कर रहे हैं, राइट? कोई भी क्रोम से या फायरफॉक्स से, बेसिकली ब्राउजर से कर रहे हैं, तो उसको हम कंसोल एक्सेस बोलते हैं, राइट? ठीक है. अब इसके अलावा आपको पता है कई लोग है ना बिहाइंड द सीन से करते हैं. CMD कमांड से अगर मेरे को यहाँ से कनेक्ट करना है AWS S3LS, ये इस, ठीक है, तो मुझे यहाँ से कनेक्ट करने का है, तो कैसे करूँगा मैं? ये क्यों करते हैं? क्योंकि आई विल गिव एग्जांपल. Don't assume that the user you are creating will always a person. It can be a code. कैसे? You know, in your company there is deployment tools are there. There are so many CI/CD tools are there. Okay, so I will draw a picture. आपको थोड़ा सा draw tool, pen. Okay, मैं आपको वाइट स्क्रीन पे लेके आते हैं. So okay, so now this is our AWS account. Okay, ये यूजर है. थोड़ा ड्राइंग बेकार जा रहा है, ठीक है. तो इसको मैं कंसोल एक्सेस दूंगा, ठीक है. बट अगर मेरा कोई सिस्टम है सिस्टम लॉगिन करना चाहता है। सिस्टम लॉगिन क्यों करेगा? इफ देयर इज अ आई एम रनिंग सम जॉब हियर, ओके। कैन यू सी द स्क्रीन, राइट? हेलो, ड्राइंग दिख रहा है क्या? Okay, so this is my computer or any system is there, right? Assuming that you have created a job in AWS and which is running every day, once in a day, and a report is generated, okay, and you want to display that report to your company, okay. So what you will do? You will write a job here in your local system, and it will download that job to your local, okay. अगर अगर मेरे को एक बंदा अगर ये है तो मेरे को हर बंदे को हर रोज के रोज लॉगिन करना पड़ेगा ये सिस्टम में, फिर उसको वहां से डाउनलोड करना पड़ेगा इस सिस्टम में, ऐसा है। तो मैं यहाँ पे एक लोकल जॉब लिख देता हूँ, तो वो जो जॉब है उसको परमिशन देनी पड़ेगी ना, मेरे को उस जॉब को भी परमिशन देनी पड़ेगी, डायरेक्टली मैं एक्सेस नहीं कर सकता ना। तो तो कंसोल कंसोल क्रेडेंशियल्स यूज नहीं कर सकते हम लोग। कंसोल बेसिकली वो वेबसाइट वेब ब्राउजर से ही लॉगिन करेगा। Console credentials will only work on browser. If I want to give a programmatic or through any language, so I will give them programmatic access. Got it? So this is programmatic access. Get clear हुआ थोड़ा सा? So programmatic access basically where it will work? It will work on AWS API, CLI, SDKs. So अभी जो मैंने आपको दिखाया था ये वाला, दिस इज AWS CLI। CLI का फुल फॉर्म मैं आपको दिखाता हूँ, एक सेकंड। हाँ, कमांड लाइन, हाँ या कमांड लाइन इंटरफेस। सो बेसिकली अभी हम लोग किसी के वॉइस नॉइज आ रहा है, ओके थैंक्स। कमांड लाइन इंटरफेस, सो बेसिकली वट एवर यू वॉन्ट टू डू यू हैव टू राइट द कोड। सो अभी जैसे हम लोग अभी IAM है ना, तो अभी मैं इस पे लिखता हूँ इसका, जस्ट अ सेकंड मेरे को। AWS IAM CLI. So you can directly go and Google and search what are the commands. Let me clear the drawings. Okay. So let's see the list. LST list group. So what is the command for list user? So this is the command. Okay. So abhi this is some other account. I have not given the our account. This is my personal account. IAM LS list. So it may take time. Okay. So group तो है ही नहीं इस अकाउंट में. So let's see और क्या है इस अकाउंट में. Let's see list user. Okay. Users. So you can see जो मेरा अकाउंट है other account, this so many users are there. Amit is there, Bhavika is there, Nikhil is there, Parag is there. Okay, there are so many users are there. So from command line, and I can just store this thing in the file directly here. I'll just give you here and give user details directly .txt. So it will be storing in my desktop. Okay, this is our console. This is our CLI, or you can say very good word is backend. So you can see. So all the details are stored in this file, right? And this file can be published. So आपके कई dashboards बनते हैं. So you have to fetch the information from how many users are currently there. Any type of dev. I'm just giving example. So you can directly run a code to CLI or any programmatic tools, and you can fetch the information, do anything. You can create uh, any resource from CLI also. So whatever the things which you are doing from console, same thing can be done from CLI. Everything. Does it make sense? Now Ankit, समझ आया इतना? Okay. So right now this is okay. So कहाँ गया हमारा user? So हम इसको लिखते हैं console. Okay. So I will just giving a console access. Okay. So auto generate password. Okay. If you want to, or AWS will generate the password automatically and it will be shared to you, or you can give the password, custom password, ABCD at the rate 1234 whatever. Okay. So let it be auto generated. Okay. Second thing, you must create a new password at the next login. So there are some, when you create accounts in many website, the password is shared to you, and as soon as you log into the new password, company, every company used to do, they will give you a default password. But as soon as you log into with the default password, it will ask you to change the new password and set your own password, right? So you can do that also. Okay. And this is, you can read, you can set up password policy. So in a company, there is a rule that after 30 days, 40 days, 60 days, you have to change the password, right? So we can create that change password policy also here by going here and creating that thing. You can see. Okay. So this all things are basically required if you're admin part. This will come as the admin part. Okay. So let's go here. Add user, will come to this, copy the permission and existing. Okay. Right now don't I'm not doing anything. Okay. Tags, let it be as it is. So okay. So this is a review. Whenever you do anything in AWS, there will always a review. So you can see, Ankit, right? I created this username. What type of access I'm giving? I'm giving the console access with the password auto generated. uh, do you require to change the password after re-login? Yes. Permission, I haven't given any permission to this user, but that is what it is giving. Okay. See, and change the user, create a user. Okay. So you can see, this is how the password is created. So you can download the password, you can show the password, or you can send. So if a new user, if it is coming to your organization, so basically you can send the email to them, right? Most of the times are going to receive the password through mails. Okay. But right now I'm downloading that credentials and let it close. One thing is that you can't see the password after this console. If you haven't downloaded this thing, or if you haven't mailed the password to your, then you won't able to retrieve the password. So again you have to go and reset the password. The same password you won't able to get it. Okay. So I have downloaded the password and let's close. Okay. You can see the Ankit is created. Okay. Till now, are you with me? Yeah. So let's try to log in with this user. Okay. So I'm pasting this user here. Okay. This is my account, right? We have seen this. This is the user, and let's see the password. So you can see how the password is shared. So whenever you join an organization, oh sorry, I was on mute. Okay. So you can see how the Excel is there. The username is there, password is there. If I have allowed that programmatic now, so here that will be access key and secret key will be there. Okay. Right now I haven't given this user this programmatic access, so that's why this is blank, and this is the console URL, right? Okay. So if you click this, we are already here, right? We are already in this. Oh, sorry, we are already here. Okay, so I will just copy paste. If let's do one again. Let's copy paste this thing, the URL. Let's copy the user. Let's copy the password. You can see the password and sign in. Okay, so you can see now it is asking to reset the user password of the user. So the old user I have already in my let's set let me give me my personal. Okay, so I have changed the password. So okay, this is was my root account. You can see. Okay, Parag is there, and this was my root account, right? And this is the account I have created for Ankit. So you can see now how the this thing is looking like. Ankit at the rate Parag, whatever the account is there, right? Can you see this thing? Here it's only Parag, and here Ankit is a user of this account. It is clear why I'm showing this. Basically, in your organization, there might be multiple accounts in AWS. Like it will be a development account, it will be a production account, it will be a test account. There might be different account. Okay, so so you can differentiate by this thing. So right now I have written radical developer. The next account I will create, it will be Parag radical solution architect account. Okay, so from there I can be differentiating in which account I'm logging into it. Okay, and here is the your account number. This account number is very important in the future. You will, when you will move further, you will get to know why the account number is important, but this is what is there. Okay, let's try to get the billing dashboard from you Ankit account. Let's see what you will get. Can you see this error? You need permissions. So here, if I go to Ankit, can you see the permission apart from let's this change password? Apart from change password after a particular time, there is nothing. There is no permission for Ankit. Ankit cannot log into even IAM also. So basically, whenever you create an account, sorry, when you created a user, that user will not have any type of permission. You can see the error. Can you see the error? So this is a very good question which is used to come in exam. Okay, so when you create a user, what the permission will have that user? So answer is that if you create a new user, the user won't have any permission. If you create an account, then it will be a root account. Always the root permission will be given to you. Okay, so did you got the two difference between the root user and the normal user, Ankit and Premka? So basically, when you create an account, you are the root user. So here in this account, Parag, I am the root user. So I have the admin rights. I have full rights. Okay. But if you create a new account user, so now you can see there is a one user is there. So this user will have zero permission. when it is created by default. Is it clear? Ankit, Priyanka, any response? Yeah, so this is a question actually is asked very frequently in the exam. So I have given the context. So if the new user is created, what is the permission to that user? So answer is no permission. If a new account is created, what type of permission it will have? It will have a root access or admin access. Getting the difference between both? So that keep in mind. Yeah, it is exam question. Okay, so let's give the permission to Ankit now. So okay, you are here. So add permission. So if let's see, I will give a S3 access. So let's try first without giving any permission. Go to S3. So okay, again you got the error, right? Because you don't have any type of permission. You will can't do anything. Okay. So now I will add. So things happen in the organization when a user is created. That user will ask the permission. Okay. So if you have joined new, so what I will give, I will attach a policy directly. So this three box was appeared previously also when the user was created. I told you we will come back to it again, right? So you can see attach existing policy. Okay, what is mean by existing policy? Now we are here in user. Can you see user? Here are the policies. So these are few policies which are already created by Amazon. Okay, these are there are so many policies already created by Amazon, and you can directly attach to your user. Okay, there are so many policy. Even you can create your own policy. Okay, what is policy? I will show you. S3 S3 read only. Okay, you know S3, right? S3 bucket we talk about. It is a storage device or storage services, right? You can see what is written. S3 list full. You can list everything. You what you can do? You can just read it. All S3 bucket, right? So how the policy will look like? Something like. Do you know JSON? What is JSON? Both of you, do you know JSON? Ankit? Okay. So you can see that it is written S3. Get means read. Get means read. Put means write. Okay. I have given read permission. I have given list permission. Whoever this policy is attached to them. So or in full way you can read here. Okay. So this policy S3 read only access policy I can attach to user, or if I go with the full access, so you can return full access. So it will be S3 star. Okay. So let's go to the user which we have created and let's attach this S3 permission. Attach existing policies. Okay. Are you with me till here? So I will search here. Here it is. I can attach multiple policy. I can attach multiple policy. Okay, we'll come back to this again. How can why can attach multiple policy? It is asking permission. Okay, add more permission. Okay, can you see now? User Ankit user. I have attached a one policy. Okay, so now let's go to Ankit again. This is Ankit. I'm in Ankit. Let's click on refresh button. Let's see the error. So now the error is gone. Okay, because I have given S3 permission to Ankit, but I have one given IAM permission. So still I will get an error when I will like try to access IAM. See, इतना समझ आया? Are we are on the same page? What is permission? What is role user? And Ankit, Priyanka, any doubts? Any doubt till now? What is uh, I have created a user. I have created a. I have attached a policy to it, and I have given the policy. I have given the access only read at access. So you can provide any type of policy. So there are so many things. So many policies are already there. Even I can create my custom policy here. I can create my custom policy through this generator also. There are so many. So generally, for my personal, I created my own. I created my policy here. I will type everything. Whatever is written there, I will create by this JSON. So I will create resource. Then I will create action. Okay, and services, whatever. So whatever template is there, I will create my own, and I will add. So I will show you one how the policy will look like. Some high level policies. Wow. So yeah, you can see these are some policies which I have created. So RDS is basically our database. Okay, so I have given some policies to execute queries, to batch execute. Okay, SSM is one again a services get permission. I just read permission I have given. This is to send the email. So you can send custom email, raw emails, and given that policies. These are the things I have created. Okay, and some common policies like okay, these are the same policy. Does it make sense till now? What is policy? What is user? Okay, so let's create one more user. It will be our admin. Let's create an admin. If new person is adding, let's Priyanka. Okay, and let's give her. I'm giving her a programmatic access now. Okay, so let's go here, generate same thing. I'm not doing anything here. Okay, so again, these three things came. Okay, so what I can do, copy permission from existing user. So if already users are created, I can copy that permission from user. Like if uh, another guy in admin is already there and I want to copy all the permission from that guy to Priyanka user, so I can do that thing. Things happen, right? In the same team, when a new person join, you will ask the your IT department to copy the permission from that guy to me. Whatever the permission that my colleague has, I will please copy the same permission or provide me the same permission. So that is what copy the permission from the existing user or attach. Yeah, okay. So attach the, if there is no user, I can add like admin. Okay, so you can see admin access. So let's see what is the admin, how the policy will look like. It will be star star. So star means all, action basically means all, and resources, I can access all things in everywhere. So admin rights will always be like this. Let's click here, and you can have multiple. Just like if I don't want to give admin rights, and I will go with S3, S3 full access, IAM full access. Okay, so you can have multiple. You can attach multiple policies also. Okay, see, does it make sense? What is my attaching multiple policy? Okay, Ankit, it is clear now what why we are attaching multiple policy. I can give S3 policy, I can give IAM policy. Okay, let's give him admin also. Okay, Okay, so I have attached multiple. Now, as I have given S3, I have given IAM, and I have given full access. So these two are void. Basically, these two are void, still is getting attached because I have given full access. Okay, let's create the user. The user is created. Let's download the CSV file again. So admin user, you can click here, you can send the mail again, and I'm closing it. Okay, so now you can see there are two users. Already the Ankit was there, now Priyank is added. Okay, so let's try to log into Priyanka's. Why is it log? Let's log it out. क्या हुआ? So again, uh, whenever we create a user, this Excel is created. So this is the URL from where the user will log in. So let's paste this URL here. So this URL is important whenever you are in the organization. Okay. So what's the user now? It's admin Priyanka. Okay. So what is the password now? This is a password. So now you can see previously in previous there this access key and secret key was not present because I haven't enabled that programmatic access, right? But this user has programmatic access here. Okay, so we will come to that in future part. Okay, so what is the old user? What is the new user? Password. Okay, so now Ankita has full access, so she can directly go to IAM. Sorry, S3. You can go to IAM. So currently we don't have anything, but here Ankita can see the users. See, Ankita can see the users, right? But Ankit was not able to see anything in the IAM. Okay, does it make sense till now? What is how we are creating the user, how we are giving the access, and what are the different type of access we are providing to user? Are we with me till here? Okay. So one last topic, what is group? So right now I'm again in the Parag. Okay. I'm changing the user. That's why I'm telling you. So I'm again in my root access. So let's go with the group. Let's create one fast again. One more IT. Okay. Again Parag. Let's add it. Parag is there and copy. Okay. I'm creating one. I'm adding a new one guy. Okay. So here, when I'm creating, I'm copying all the permission from Ankit. Whatever the roles Ankit have, this new user Parag will have same. Okay. So let's download and close it. It doesn't matter. Okay. So now we have three users, right? So now as the user increases, it will be hard to monitor all the users, right? If your organization is increasing, so it will be difficult to have so many users and in what user had which permission, right? It will be quite difficult because here I have written IT, but generally don't nobody write IT or admin, right? It will be more over the username directly, Ankit and or Priyanka like that. So what can do? I can go create a group. Okay, here it is group. So let's create a one group. Let's call it IT depart. Okay, next step. Okay, this group should let's skip this again. Let's create it. I have created a group and I can add a okay. I have created a group and I can add a user in this group. So it is IT, so I have added this thing. These two users are in IT, right? I can create a new group. Uh, let's wait for the other thing. So, okay. So IT department has now two user, and these two user are combined together. And let's attach a new policy. I'm attaching a permission to group, this group. So what that does means, let's give it a S3, okay, IAM, or again S3 read only. Okay, so I have created a group and I can add user to the group and I can remove the user to a group. Okay, even I can remove. Okay, and I have attached a policy to this group. What what does the policy attaching a group means? So let's give an example. I created a new uh, user, uh, Choti. Okay, I will give, and you can see here now, add to a user group. So I have attached it. So now Choti will be in IT department. Okay, so I am not attaching the policy here. So whatever that group has the policy, it will directly will go to the Choti. See now, Choti is there. So Choti has uh, group policy. You can see read access, and sorry, Parag will have group access policy. Does it make sense, or is it clear what is group is means? Ankit and Priyanka? Priyanka, does it make sense what is group and group policy? So basically, if I create a group and I attach a one policy, so it is a group policy now. Whatever the new user is coming, and if I attach that user in that group or I add that user in that group, whatever the policy is attached to that group will directly attach or pass it to that user. It is named as group policy or group user. Okay, and also I can add individual policy also. If I want, if I want to give IAM to this thing, I can attach that also. That doesn't matter. Individual policy can be also attached to a user. So just like that, this Parag, Parag is in IT department and he need more policy. So I can give that individual policy also, and this is a group policy. This is direct policies and this is individual policy. Okay, so we have two sets of policy, direct and a group. Okay, so I think it is clear when to create a single user, individual user, and when to create a group user. Does it make sense? And where can we use? Okay, so if it is clear till now, we can have 5 to 10 minutes break before continue. Only one topic is remaining, is the role. Uh, okay,